What's up guys, and welcome to another favorites video. Today I'll be going over my favorite things from the month of October, so let's get to it. My first favorite is this plant right here. It's a DRACENA plant. I really don't know that much about it. I should have done more research, but the person who helped me at the nursery said it was super easy to take care of. So I was like, yes, get me that one because I don't want it to die. I asked you guys in a previous video to help me name this plant, and one of you guys suggested Spike because it has a spike coming out of the very top, and I'm sure that Spike is going to grow and then droop and fan out, but I think Spike is just the cutest name. Thank you to the subscriber who suggested that. That is the coolest name for this plant. I look forward to caring for this plant, and I really hope that I don't kill it. My next favorite is this guy right here, and this is Glam Glows Galactic Cleanse Hydrating Jelly Balm Cleanser. I use this to remove my face makeup. I'll just squeeze a little bit onto my hand and put it directly onto my eyes and my face. And then when you add water, it becomes a cleansing milk. And what I really appreciate about this is that when you squeeze the product out, it actually comes out as a black substance, and if you look really closely, there are little white speckles in it, just like its name, Galactic. This has actually made removing my makeup a lot more fun because every time I squeeze out the product, I'm just like, oh, this is so pretty. It reminds me of the stars and the galaxy and all that. I love that, so I thought that was a really cool concept. And I've tried a lot of balms and oils. I think I mentioned the IT Cosmetics Cleansing Balm. I've really loved that for a while, but it does get a little bit oily. This one removes the same amount of makeup as the cleansing balm, but it's not as oily as the IT Cosmetics one, so I've been really enjoying this, and it's just super fun to use. Now I have this balm all over my hand. Ooh, it smells amazing. I forgot it smells like this. Smells so good. Okay, that's weird. I don't really know how to describe the smell. Maybe it's like kind of coconutty. It reminds me of something really sweet, like a cake, but it's not too fragrant where I just don't like it because I don't really like the smell of sweet things, but this is just, it smells amazing. It smells so good. My next two favorites are things that I've actually been using for quite a while. I just can't believe I've never mentioned it in a favorites video before, and it's these two tools right here that I use for masking, clay masking specifically. This first one is a spatula that I use to actually apply the face mask, and when I first got it, I was kind of skeptical at how much I would really use it because it seemed a little bit extra, but I use this every time I mask now. It just makes applying your mask so much easier, and you get pretty even coverage with this. I didn't realize how much I hated applying masks with my hands until I started using this, and it just makes the application so much faster and so much easier. This pink thing right here is a sponge. It's pretty hard right now, but when you soak it under warm water, like all sponges do, it becomes super soft, like the softest sponge I've ever felt, and it just helps remove any leftover mask you have on your face that's a little bit stubborn or hard to rub off. So what I usually do is after my mask has dried and it's ready to come off, I'll splash some water on and try to get as much off as I can, but really I just want to exfoliate with the mask. And then once I feel like my face is pretty exfoliated and I don't want to keep rubbing my face, then that's when I will go in with this sponge and just wipe off the excess. Last month I was really into Glossier Lips, not Glossier the brand, but Glossy Lips. I think it's a trend that's coming back, and I am about it. I've been really loving it. The only thing is it doesn't last as long as, you know, a matte lip, so that's the unfortunate side. But I've been really loving the look of the Glossy Lip, and it's just a much more refreshing look, much more dewier look, and it looks a little bit more natural, I guess, than dried out lips. So what I've been actually loving using is a lip color such as this one. This one is by Pony Effect in the color Magnificent. I've used this a lot this year. I will take a color like this and then dab it onto the center of my lips and then use my fingers to blend it out to give it a more natural pout. And then I will go over that with this Dear Darling tint from Etude House. and I really like this color because it's more of a corally color. It looks a bit more natural on me. I don't remember what it's called. I will find it and leave it linked in the description box. That's what I've been loving doing. Why is that so weird? Okay, now moving on to music favorites. My first music favorite is a speaker that Hannah got for me for my birthday in September, and I've just been using the shit out of it. It is amazing. Like, I wake up and I turn it on and I just feel blessed. Like, you guys don't even know. I used to have this jank ass speaker. It was like a portable speaker. It was about this big and like this tiny. It was a Bluetooth speaker. It was still really great for, you know, what it was. I'm pretty sure my mom got it for free. Like, she won it in a contest or something and gave it to me. It worked really great for a while, but then it actually broke on me within my birthday month, and I was so sad. But I was also, like, you know, taking my time with getting a new one. And then Hannah shipped me this really nice speaker, which, sorry Hannah, I'm gonna find it and link it down below if it's still available. It's just been such a nice experience to have music that comes out beautifully, and it's Bluetooth. There's FM radio, which I don't use at all. I don't even know any of like the LA radio stations here, but there's also like an auxiliary cord you can use. So, and it just has a really nice vintage look to it. Now we will move on to my actual song favorites. There are two songs that I just had on repeat, more so than the other ones. And the first one is actually a song someone recommended to me on Instagram. It's called BLOWBACK, and it's by, I wish I could say his name, but it's GALIMATIAS. I will not even try to pronounce it because I will probably butcher it somehow. But anyway, this is how the song goes. So that's a little snippet of BLOWBACK. I think it's just a super chill song with some retro feels to it, and it's just a really nice song to have on when you're like kicking back and just want to take it easy. It's really smooth, and I just really love that song. Okay, the next song, when I added it to my playlist, I suddenly heard it everywhere, and it is called Best Part featuring H.E.R by Daniel Caesar. So that's a snippet of that one. It's just a really heartwarming song, I think. It's a really sweet song, so yeah. Hope you guys liked those songs. And if you want to know what else I'm listening to, I always leave my Spotify... Why was that so hard to say? I always leave my Spotify playlist in the description box, so you can click there if you want to see what else I listen to. Moving on to my last couple favorites. I always get asked who my style icons are, or whose style I really look... I just kind of choked on my own spit. I get asked who my style icons are, and I feel like I didn't really have a specific person or people who I just had heart eyes for, but I do now, and I want to share that with you guys. So the first person is a Japanese model, actually, slash influencer, and her name is HIKARI MORI. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing her name correctly. I just stumbled upon her recently, and I've been loving her style. I've been loving her Instagram page. I'm so obsessed with her. I think she's really beautiful, and I just love the way that she mixes like really feminine pieces but also has a tomboy look to it. I just have been really enjoying her style. Another person I've been really loving is Dua Lipa. I love her style, I love her music, so they're both really amazing style icons to me. And if you guys don't know who Dua Lipa is, she's how can you not know who she is? She's so amazing. But she's a singer from the UK, so so those are all of my favorites from the month of October. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please, please, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not a subscriber already for more fashion, beauty, and hair videos. If you don't follow me on Instagram, feel free to follow me on Instagram. My username is @HeySandyLynn. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween. Let me know what you guys are dressing up as because I still have no costume ideas. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you're gonna be for Halloween, if you celebrate Halloween, or if you don't, what are you doing? Okay, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!